It's a few minutes after 10 a.m. and I've already set a video to upload. And I checked the 3 I did yesterday and they uploaded okay. And I got a bunch of stuff off my phone. I'm trying to clear a whole bunch of stuff because there's another food video I want to do. Foreign food, of course, using stuff that you can get in the US. And hopefully John will help me out with that again. Last night I was able to get to bed early, which is good because as a mom, I need sleep. I need extra sleep. I need more sleep than I'm getting because my middle schoolers run me ragged. And then at 12:30, I actually got all the way to sleep, which is good because I'm usually awake at 12:30. My teenager comes knocking on my door, apologizing, of course, because I had just been on him earlier that he's not allowed to talk to his brother after 10:30 because that kiddo is a morning person and desperately needs to rest as well. And he had been doing a craft with some cardboard and a box cutter. And he had nicked his finger deeper than usual. And of course he didn't do this on purpose, and he's actually had safety training for knife use from the Boy Scouts. And he's very particular about, rules. He's talked about his friends at school being a little surprised when he's doing something with a sharp object, and he'll stick his arm way out and be like, everybody has to get out of my blood circle. Which is, safety zone, right? But accidents will happen. And we have a rule which stems from his nosebleed phase that if it's more than a couple of drops, I need to know about it. So he tells me, heaven help me, he tells me that he tried to close it up with the hot glue, and this is exactly why when I set him up for hot glue, because it's very useful for crafts, that I got him a low temperature one. But the hot glue wouldn't stay on, so he closed it with Elmer's glue instead. I'm like, this is not how you're supposed to handle a cut. You are supposed to clean it first. And if it's bleeding too fast, you're supposed to put pressure on it to stop the bleeding and then clean it. And bandages, not glue. So, I'm of the opinion that he needs to go to a first aid and CPR class. He needs to get certified. That way there will be no excuse for this stuff in the future. He's had too many of these tiny injuries that he thinks he can just walk off, and eventually he's going to try to walk something off that he has no business doing. So I'm looking into first aid and CPR courses. And unfortunately it looks like most of them are online, and he does not pay attention well online. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. I'm working on my second cup of coffee. I am planning to go to the gym today, but it will be in the afternoon, and my mom will be picking my kids up from school. So I can go and get a good workout with somebody who has work this morning. And in the meantime, I'm going to continue to try to get some uploads done, clear my backlog. Although, when I was in there making that second pot of coffee so I could get a second cup of coffee, not the only coffee drinker here, I've noticed that same kiddo who hurt his finger had erased what it was we had on the dinner chart last night and written in Jeff Bezos's left kidney. So, I'm amused. I don't know how he's gonna get it, but go for it. There we go. It's 2:45 and the sun is out and the car is actually a little too hot. Just a bit. Reminds me of growing up in West Texas, in a county that had no natural groundwater. Yeah. What? Okay, my neighbors have an easy up, a pop-up shade that is clearly branded with the name of a company in our area that has been doling out the virus vaccines and testing for many months, and I'm not sure how they got it. Although I do believe I've seen some folks wearing those t-shirts, so maybe it just got worn out and the company just told them go ahead and take it. That is the sort of thing you see a lot around here. People get what they can where they can. I am headed out to the gym, and it's come to my attention that a lot of people are coming to my channel because of this Chip Buddy video that I had done, and subscribing, not realizing that the majority of my content is a daily vlog. And I am kind of on my way out of a depressive episode. And this is scaring some people because they don't know me. So it's like, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, I'm okay. I just can't medicate this stuff because every time I got told, we're going to try you on this one, it works differently and should help you without causing things to get worse, I wound up having a really bad reaction to it. Until I'm like, no more. I'm going to have to learn to live without. So I'm scaring people on the internet. I am not trying to do that. I don't want to be that kind of person. I'm certainly not looking for people to see my stuff and worry. I want people to come to my channel because it's fun, not because they're concerned that, you know, something horrible is going to happen. I do have a lot of fun with this. It is a great way to yank myself out of awful feelings because it's fun. It's a good distraction. I think I'm gonna have to put on the air conditioner. Okay, I just did a short Muncie video. Placed a QR code sticker on a lamppost. You gotta do that sometimes. I am all set to head into the gym, but I am on very low battery, so I don't know how much of anything I'm gonna be able to get done except maybe reviewing the stuff uploaded correctly and getting stuff off my phone. And trying not to run out of battery. I have a portable battery in my gym bag, but it's completely out. Time to get a workout. That's a new cringe. Have a good workout. You too. Oops. Alright, it is 5:07. And I have ticked off my asthma a little more than I thought I had. I just had to hit my inhaler before I left the gym. Which of course gets me started coughing, which is why I had to leave. Not in today's climate. I've got a lot of newer viewers though, so let me clarify. I've never actually had the Rona. I do have birth defects in my respiratory system and asthma, both of which caused me to spontaneously start coughing. And that's not a good look, even when I stay masked up. And most of the reason that I stay masked up is in case I start coughing. I'm not out here trying to terrify people. Although the numbers in my area are starting to get better. But yeah, I had to leave in a hurry. That is just one of the realities of being born different and having chronic conditions. I did get a good workout though. I've made more than half my step count, although I did have to jump on a treadmill for some of that. I've just about hit, or just have hit, my active minutes goal. And I think my calorie count was like this close, which means I will be able to complete that and close my rings by the end of the day. Now I'm gonna do some slow, deep breathing and try to chill. And then I'm gonna go get a snack food to replace something that my oldest had picked up thinking he wanted, and then discovered that he couldn't handle that flavor. Because I know those feels. You're like, oh yeah, this sounds really good, and you try it and it's like, bleh. So, one quick stop and then I am headed home. I have just about managed 32 ounces worth of water. I've got less than 8 left. See if I can get this perfectly level. See, it's below the line. And I don't know, I had a couple of cups of coffee this morning, and I don't have any diet soda at home, so I might grab a Diet Pepsi or a Coke Zero or something. But it's always good to have somebody work out with, and I did. And they admitted they would not have shown up if I wasn't going to be here. They were grateful that I changed my schedule around and had my mom get my kids from school to make this happen. And they got a good workout too. And I had somebody aware that my asthma was acting up in case it suddenly went from, you know, my usual 1 through 10 to like 99 on the emergency scale. So, I specifically got some leggings with pockets. Like, workout leggings with pockets. And I need to use them, and I may need to start keeping my inhaler close by if I'm gonna pull this kind of stuff. I'll work on that. It's like, if I'm gonna go hard enough to work up an actual sweat, this seems like what's gonna happen. Okay. Okay, I messed up a little bit. But you know what? I've been working out, and I'm gonna mess up as little as possible. So, first off, I didn't take in any reusable bags. I did not get soda. I got this drink. It's 10 calories. It's by Antioxidant Cocoa Fusion Molokai Coconut. I love this. I don't know what this thing is about, but it's so good. And it says it's a good source of vitamin E, but it's probably got a lot of junk in there as well. It's got about as much caffeine as a cup of green tea, and it's really low net carbohydrates. And I guess they flavor it with actual coconut, so I'm a big fan. As far as, it doesn't have bubbles, so it irritates my deformed esophagus less than soda, and still hydrating. It's very mildly sweet. It's not a very strong flavor. I don't remember what the, oh, it's erythritol based sweetener. Some stevia in there as well. Coconut water concentrate. But that's not how I messed up. That is not where I messed up. This is where I messed up. These are a knockoff, a name brand knockoff of Girl Scout cookies, my favorite kind of Girl Scout cookie, Caramel Delights. I used to sell those when I was a Girl Scout to raise money for my troop. It's a very basic cookie, a little bit of caramel on top, toasted coconut, and fudge, and it's really good. And I also got a knockoff of peppermint patties as well. I could have gotten these from actual Girl Scouts, you know. I could have supported their troops. You can actually support the troops too. They have a program for that where you can donate your change and the money goes to cookies that they actually send to the military stationed overseas who miss home. But although I could happily eat the entire package, I am going to be portioning these out into serving sizes, into snack bags. And I'm only going to be leaving a couple in the kitchen at a time for my dad. Because he also enjoys these, but he would also, oops, half the package is gone. And I'm the same way. So, snack containers. It's my only recourse. Cutting back, being strict with myself. And then I will shortly be back down to like 118, 120. Where I feel great. So, I know what I need to do. I just need to put in the work. I am home. And I'm fine. And it's 6:26. And I was able to portion out all of the cookies and not eat a single one. Although I did have a piece of chocolate first, so that may have helped my self-control. But my mom made shrimp scampi for dinner. Only it's paired with a whole lot of greens because she and my dad are trying to avoid carbs. And I put way too much ranch dressing on this, but there's celery, snow peas, and lettuce shreds to contend with. And I've already got a whole freaking pear sorted out for afterward. And hopefully all of this healthy, lean food will keep me from eating all of the cookies that I just portioned out. I did finish my water, and I am still working on my coconut drink. I am doing pretty good for the day of the month that is. I'm doing awesome. I'm going to see if any of my streaming services have Red Dwarf, because I've been watching so much of The Expanse and Farscape lately that I need like the same thing but comedy. And if that doesn't pan out, maybe some Star Trek. That'll be just whatever's on my Star Trek channel on Pluto, because they're all good. Oh, okay. The animated series could have been better. Alright, I searched for Red Dwarf on my smart TV. And they told me that I could buy it off of Prime, or I could sign up for a subscription to BritBox. It wouldn't let me watch Red Dwarf. Not on any of the stuff that I am signed up for already. And then it suggested that I might like this show called Hyperdrive. And I just finished the first episode, and this is exactly what I needed. This is absolutely great. Oh man, I wish I'd found it sooner. It's 11:58. It's not quite midnight. I think I'm doing pretty good there. Where I'm also doing good is if I include TikTok that I downloaded from TikTok and then uploaded to my account as a short, one of my own, of course. I have uploaded 9 videos today. I'm not even counting the ones that I did yesterday that were set to upload really early this morning. I mean, I put 9 videos up today. This thing is shaking because one of my kids is like getting up to get a drink of water or something. Like wobbling. Sometimes it does that and the recording doesn't show the wobble, but sometimes it does, so I can never tell. I did make my goals. I pushed myself a little too hard today. I need to carry my inhaler, I guess, when I'm in the gym. It's not very convenient because women's clothes don't have decent pockets, and inhalers are bulky. And they have these really weird, awkward looking cases, sleeve thingies that you can slide on, and and clip them on something. They look awful. There's like no sleek, convenient, and accessible way to carry an inhaler. Not your typical inhaler. Like, okay, this one's my preventative, not albuterol, but the same size and shape. This thing is so bulky. You go and stick that into a pocket or something. Not on women's clothes. You can have this weird, thick bulge. Yeah. No good. I don't know if I could, like, drill through the casing if the cartridge was out and put, like, a loop. Like, I've thought about this before, like, if I took out the casing, which, oh, this model doesn't do that. Albuterol does. And just drilled in the plastic, put a metal ring through there, you know, hanging on a lanyard or something. I don't know. I don't know where my brain was going with that. Progress though. I got into February. Like I'm February 1st is set to, it's uploaded and set to go public at the scheduled time so that they stay in order and I don't have to go to my daily upload list and change them around to make dates line up. Fantastic. I have been plugging along. I might take a couple of days. I'm not sure. I also recorded a non-log thing for Muncie stuff, so that could be good. And I've got some ideas of stuff that I would like to do that would not be log stuff. And some of it's kind of goofy. That would be fun. But I'm done for the evening. Thanks for sharing my day with me.